is there a story that you couldn't get off that you wish you could have?
So, oh gosh,
that's always good when they laugh.
You see the wheels turning in Eric's head right now.
So I was a private pilot. I haven't flown a plane in a couple of years now, but there was a time when I was very active. I had my own plane, and I spent a lot of time flying across. I love to fly. I was instrument rated, and I was certified to fly high performance complex aircraft. Was my official rating. So I just love flying. And I remember one time this was in the summer, and for whatever reason, I was flying around down in Arizona, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool? Because people knew that I flew, right? It wasn't, I didn't advertise it, but people knew that I had my own plane. I like to fly around. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I faked my own death in a plane crash? Oh. So I had it all figured out. I was going to take some pictures of myself and let everybody know that I'm down in Arizona flying around on my plane, flying over the Grand Canyon or some shit. And then I was going to try to construct a story where my plane and me disappeared in Mexico. Somehow I misnavigated and ended up in Mexican airspace, got lost, probably ran out of gas. My plane went down and the Mexican authorities were searching for me. And I was going to leak that story or have someone else leak it and basically make everybody think I was dead. Now, at the time, I was president of the company, and it was a publicly held company, and I was an officer of it. So I knew there was some inherent risk in that story. Mm. And I went to my boss, Harvey Schiller. He was the president of TBS Sports at the time. I said, and I never asked Harvey permission to do anything. Never. He never. And he never required it. Okay. He let me. He had confidence in me to do what I did. But I thought, maybe I should, before I fake my own death, I should probably give my boss a heads up.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It'll be awkward when I come back to life, right? So I went to Harvey and I explained the whole scenario. I told him how I was going to pull it off. He never said a word. He just sat there and listened, kind of moved his head up and down a couple times. And I got all done. And he said, no, you won't be doing that. And then he explained why, because as an officer of the company, it could have a negative effect with shareholders, right? Looks like manipulation of stocks or whatever his excuse was. But I didn't get to do that because that was in the summertime. It was that would have been August, September. So I was going to fake my own death about 3 weeks before Halloween Havoc. Oh. And then I was going to come back as a ghost of myself and get involved in the match. I didn't get to pull that one off.
Man, damn you, Harvey.
Man. I know, right? That would have been one of the greatest stories ever told.
Oh, man.
Watch new episodes of No Contest Wrestling every Wednesday or listen wherever you get your podcasts. And don't forget to follow us at No Contest Wrestling Podcast on Instagram.